From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, time once again for another edition of The Horse's Mouth here on Buzz TV. Back in my bar, of course, at Tommy Max, and brought to you by our good friends at truckcrashlaw.com. We're talking consulting, entrepreneurship. We're talking some hemp, some CBD, some other goodies right here at the bar. Let's welcome in the panel. Stacy Hanson is here from Shana Consulting Group. Hi, Stacy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Tell me about Shana Consulting Group. What are you doing?
I started it about a year ago after I left a 25-year C-suite career in insurance solutions.
Okay.
And so I'm consulting for a lot of variety of different firms in the last 11 months.
Awesome.
Mostly in InsurTech. I'm doing one recently that's very exciting, Gain Life for the injured worker.
Yeah.
Making the claim experience better.
Okay. So when did it start? You know, you're in corporate world, you're like just itching to get out, or when did that all come to you where you're like, you know, it's time for me to move on and do my own thing?
I have a daughter.
Well, cheers for doing that.
Thank
too.
you.
That takes a lot of guts.
Thank you.
Good
It's
job.
exciting.
Yeah.
I have a daughter who's 10, so she was probably the first driver. But then I was diagnosed with cancer twice, and I stage 4 metastatic, and they gave me a very short lifespan, but that was 6.5 years ago. So,
God bless you. We're glad you're here.
So it really gave me the strength and courage to venture out, and It's exciting. I love the people I'm working with.
That's awesome.
Doing C-suite, executive consulting and sales and operations.
A lot of pressure on those people at that
process
level.
improvement,
Right. A lot of pressure.
InsurTech is exciting though.
Yeah.
Really.
Cool. Well, great to have you here.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Nice to
All right, Gerry and Bob Jacobs, how you guys doing?
Great.
My
Good.
Chicago brethren.
Yes, we're here,
You're
man.
here. It's great to have you. Tell me about Lifted Partners. As the partners are right here at the bar.
Well, we're a publicly traded company. We're traded on the OTC under the symbol LIFD. And what we are, we have one of the leading brands, if not the leading brand in the country, of hemp-derived cannabinoid and psychoactive products. And our principal brand is called Herb. I'll show it to you folks. But we have Delta 8 THC Herb vapes. We've got a variety of other types of flavors, as well as different cannabinoids, THCO, HHC. We have Delta 9. We have gummies of different type, Delta 8, Delta 9. All these products will get you high. They're legal in about 35 states. They all come from hemp. Depending on how much you take, individual dosage can change from person to person, but depending on how much you take, you can have a light degree of highness, or more as your choice. You shouldn't drive on any of these products. Be careful. But vapes, gummies. We also have chocolates. We have other tinctures and things like that. We've also expanded into psychedelic products or psychoactive products, such as amanita mushrooms, which are kind of the newest, hottest. But this is a very strong hallucinogenic product, so it has to be taken
over the counter
carefully.
Over the counter?
Well, in states where it's legal.
Where it's legal, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So just so people know out there, so hemp derived as opposed to cannabis, right? Or marijuana, whatever.
Cannabis plant has two types. One type is marijuana.
And
we're not involved in marijuana at all. The other type is hemp. And all of our products.
So there's a little bit of THC in the hemp side, I'm imagining, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and then there's more in the other side, obviously.
Well, marijuana is driven by Delta 9 THC. We do have Delta 9 THC products coming from hemp, but we also have a bunch of other cannabinoids like Delta 8, THCO, HHC, and each one has a particular kind of impact on different people. And of course, depending on how much dosage you have.
So Bob, here your brother's the part. Would he try out all the products?
Well, I'm mainly a Delta 8 guy, although he is introducing me to some of these others. The interesting thing about Delta 8, it improves your mood, but it's not as frantic as marijuana can be. That's really how I would describe it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, look, I mean, it all depends on what you're looking for out there. I mean, you're in business. These get you buzzed or high or whatever you want to call it. But a lot of these products are also used for anxiety, help you sleep, right? I mean, it's not just, hey, sit there and be feeling, good. It's helping you in different areas of your life.
Yeah. I mean, I usually don't use our products during the day, but before night time, I take Delta 8. You can sleep through the night like a baby.
Right.
But there are people that simply use the CBD components of hemp.
Sure.
We also have CBD products.
Okay.
And those often, the FDA doesn't want you to make any claims about it, so you have to be very careful about that. But on an anecdotal basis, people will say CBD frequently will.
Yeah. And the psychedelics are kind of new, like they're coming out, and I know they're using those for different things with mental health and whatnot.
Psychedelics there's a huge wave of psychedelics hitting this country. Yeah. We are not involved in psilocybin, which is still illegal. Okay. We're not involved in LSD or MDMA, but we have chosen 2 types of products. One, Amanita mushroom, which is legal in every state except one. Okay. And we have a second psychoactive product that's a combination of mushrooms that I would say makes you feel slightly euphoric, but it doesn't have the level of impact that, say, Amanita has.
Stacy, this is fascinating, right? I mean, 10 years ago, we're not talking about this, right?
Right.
We're not.
It's fascinating.
When you be talking about it, now here we are, and it's going to continue to grow, right? No pun intended.
Yeah, it's been massive growth.
It's going to continue to grow.
5 years ago, we had sales, 2 years ago, we had sales of $5 million, and last year we had sales of $57 million.
Wow, that's fantastic. Yeah. Absolutely.
The biggest thing about our company is that when investors look at the marijuana cannabis space, 99% of the public companies are unprofitable, whereas our company has been profitable for 10 quarters in a row. Last year we made 51 cents a share profit.
Wow.
So we're a very unusual company in the space.
What do you attribute that to? Just in a nutshell, if you can. It might be too hard to put it in that simple of terms, but what would you say?
I feel like we've brought together a team of, I've got some very talented partners, and we have a very decentralized format. And the key to decentralization is it allows our company to pivot and introduce new products very quickly and to change very quickly. The large corporate structures, it's interesting having Stacy here with us as a corporate consultant. But my experience in this particular industry is that if you're not prepared to pivot and introduce new products very, very quickly, you'll miss the window.
Right. Yeah, that's good.
Great.
I mean,
That's
got to
great
pivot
advice.
sometimes, right? Sometimes you got to pivot if you need to. Now, listen, if you're looking for a spokesperson, all right.
Excellent.
Cheers. Great to have you on.
Thank you.
Congratulations on all your success,
Thank you.
Stacy. Great to have you here.
Yes.
Hey, awesome meeting people here at my bar. Everyone's doing something unique and cool and doing great things out there in our great city of Jacksonville. If you like these kind of conversations, check out more at iwannabuzz.com. So until next time, stay safe and be cool out there. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.